pivot to good news, which is the core philosophy of this program, empowering your life with actionable knowledge. You can completely change your metabolic health without changing a single item of what you eat, simply by changing the specific order in which you eat it. I call this the golden food order. Imagine a standard dinner plate containing meat, vegetables, and rice or proteins. Now, to protect your body, you must always eat the vegetables first, the proteins and fats second, and save the starch and sugar for the very end of the meal. Clinical trials show that simply sequencing your food this way reduces your post-meal glucose spike by up to 75% without eating less food. Why does this simple trick have such a massive impact on your medical metrics? You see, when vegetables enter an empty stomach first, the viscous soluble fibers they contain moves into your small intestine. There it forms a protective gelatinous mesh screen along the intestinal walls. This fiber shields temporarily tightens and slows down the absorption rate of everything that comes after it. When you finally eat the carbohydrates and starches at the end of the meal, the glucose particles cannot rush into your bloodstream all at once. The fiber mesh slowly meters out the sugars, safely transforming a dangerous mountain peak spike into a gentle, healthy rolling hill. Our second daily hack is incredibly easy to memorize. Never eat a carbohydrate naked. If you decide to enjoy a slice of bread, a bowl of oatmeal, a plate of pasta, or even a simple piece of fruit, you must always dress it by pairing it with protein, fiber, or healthy fat. For example, instead of eating a dry piece of toast, add a layer of rich avocado, a whole boiled egg, or some almond butter. Fats and proteins act as natural metabolic brakes inside your digestive system. They drastically slow down gastric emptying, meaning food leaves your stomach at a controlled pace, and this prevents the intestines from being slammed with sugar, protecting your bloodstream from experiencing a volatile surge. This next hack is perhaps the most powerful tool in my entire metabolic arsenal, and it takes almost no effort. After you finish eating a heavy lunch or dinner, do not sit down on the couch or return straight to your desk. Instead, make it a non-negotiable rule to move your body for just 10 minutes. You can go for a quick walk around the block, you can pace while taking a phone call, or you can simply clean up the kitchen. Your muscles require glucose to contract and move. You see, when you activate your muscles right after a meal, they begin pulling excess glucose directly out of your bloodstream to use as immediate fuel, entirely bypassing the need for insulin. This actually completely blunts the oncoming spike. Finally, let's look at a remarkably powerful kitchen secret that is backed by extensive clinical data. We're talking about the vinegar trick. Taking just 1 tablespoon of standard apple cider vinegar diluted in a tall glass of water about 10 minutes before your largest meal of the day works wonders. The acetic acid contained in the vinegar temporarily deactivates alpha amylase. This is the specific enzyme in your saliva that breaks down starches into glucose. You see, because the starches break down much slower, the sugar enters your system gradually. Furthermore, acetic acid signals your muscles to pull glucose out of your bloodstream even faster. It is a dual action mechanism that effortlessly flattens your post-meal curves without changing your menu.